We've come to the Three Dikgosi monument, tourist behavior.
Hi, welcome to my Fit Girl Lifestyle, where I share all things fitness and recreational lifestyle. You're welcome to hit that subscribe button and join this beautiful community.
Today is Sunday and it's the day we are leaving Botswana. I'm going to miss this country. Honestly, I had such an amazing time here. I'm going to miss this Botswana winter weather because Lagos weather, what is it? Do you want to fry somebody? I just had a shower and I'm about to get packed. Check out our room. All of this need to go into bags. But before we head to the airport, our plan is to visit one more tourist attraction, which is the Three Dikgosi Chiefs Monument. The Three Dikgosi Monument. Please pardon me, Botswana, as if I murdered that word. We would love to go check it out. Once we are done with that, we're hoping to probably buy some souvenirs, probably like fridge stickers, key holders, or whatever it is we can lay our hands on for our friends and family back in Nigeria, as a way of reminding them that yeah, you have a friend that just got back from Botswana. And when we're done, our flight is for 3:30, so hopefully latest 1:30 we are already headed to the airport to get there by 2 o'clock, because we've checked in online actually, so we can afford to get to the airport 90 minutes before time. Yup, that's it, guys.
Few moments later.
So we are ready. This is my airport fit. How do I look? The way you dress affects the way you are dressed at the airport. So make sure you don't dress too casual. Show them that you mean business. Because I mean business. I don't know about you.
So since we came in on Wednesday evening, it's been one adventure to the other, and today is Sunday. We are finally leaving the country. I'm really excited because I've missed home, but at the same time, I don't want the holiday to end.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you. I'm going to miss Andy. Bye. We are off. Ooh. Is woman.
You're enjoying that position. See her.
So for our ride to the airport, we decided to book through InDrive because the rate that the hotel taxi was giving us was not favorable.
Botswana cars are right-hand wheel drive, meaning right now I am on the left and I am in the passenger seat, and this is the driving wheel on the right side of the car, and this is our driver who has been very nice to us. And that's Joan at the back doing Joan things. And this is me.
So for our trip from the guest house to the monument and to the airport, we paid a total of 140 pula.
We've come to the Three Dikgosi monument, tourist behavior. Now we're heading into the park to take pictures with the monument. See here, the weather is not smiling today. We were so excited about Botswana weather. It was cool, it was cold, but now it's not so cold anymore. It's actually warm. So we're just going to have to deal with it the way it is. Wait for it, wait for it. Ta-da!
Yeah, on video.
Yeah. Even before I got to Botswana, when I was researching things to do in this country, seeing the statues of these three chiefs was one thing that was on my bucket list. I was like, before we go to the airport, we must see these three chiefs. This is what will show that yes, so these girls entered Botswana. So their names are displayed below them, and thankfully we had a tour guide who kind of like manages that park, and he walked us through the rich history of how these three chiefs came to be. So the audio isn't so great because of the lot of background noise. Try and pay a little attention.
Three chiefs went to England in 1895. 10 years after we got protection. 31st March 1885, the British gave us protection. They named this country the Chwana Land. protectorate.
Oh.
They misspelled Botswana land and wrote Botswana land. We were given protection, not colonized.
Yes.
That's why we call it a
Protectorate.
But the British went to England 10 years later, 1895.
Okay.
There was a man called Cecil John Rose. He was a British man.
Okay.
In the early 1890s, his company, British South African company, took over Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Zimbabwe was named after him, Southern Rhodesia. Zambia, Northern Rhodesia. Malawi was called Nyasa land. So Rose's plan was to rule and to control the whole of Africa. From Cape in South Africa to Cairo in Egypt. So it was that small. He convinced the British officials to transfer Botswana to his company, British South Africa company. So secretly, they agreed to give Botswana to his company. They went to protest to say no, we are against being given to the company. We want to remain under the protection of the British government. So these were tribal chiefs, not presidents. It took them the whole month to arrive in the news.
Wow.
From here, it came out these old palaces, they used observers to Mafike, South Africa. Mafike, South Africa, this is a chain to town. When they ship it to England. But there's some agreements in England. Number one, the British introduced house or hut tax, where men need to pay house taxes. Number two, each chief need to cut his territory and give the British government, called crown lands. Like where we are, the CBD, this area where we are, the Revans fields for that's what we feel.
So if you were able to get anything from what he said, you understand that these three chiefs were heroes. They took it upon themselves to fight for the right of their country. They said they don't want to be part of a business deal, as is the case with some other African countries. I know Nigeria has something in its history about being formed from a company. So they decided to go all the way to the British to seek to be a protectorate and stand by it.
Wow.
10.5 million pula.
Eh?
Yes.
Who paid? Botswana.
The government.
Wow.
This meant they traveled around England campaigning for the support of the people. They traveled to more than 46 towns campaigning. They went to Scotland, they went to Ireland, they went to Ireland. Who is the youngest?
It seems like the one on the left.
Like white. No, don't relate to the brown.
So that cover that you see on the left is the grandfather of our first president. Sir Stephen.
The one on the left.
And that was named after the airport.
The airport was named after his grandson,
Yeah.
who became our first later.
This is beautiful. Botswana history is something that when you hear can teach you so much. Like, oh my goodness, if you do not know Botswana history, you need to go back and read it. Like, theirs is like it's a story of resilience, it's a story of self-reliance, knowing that no matter how bad something gets, things are going to always work out. I'm just honestly blown away by this country. Guys, please, are you for adopting new citizens? Because thinking of getting dual citizenship. We're on our way to the airport now. Botswana has been good to us. I would really love to come visit again. Like, this country is superb. I've not even seen half of what needs to be seen here. And I'm loving the culture, I'm loving the vibe, I'm loving the energy. I'm loving it all.
Speaking of the culture, there's this other place we really wanted to visit, Botswana Crafts. But unfortunately, on Saturday, when we planned to go there, I think we missed the opening times, and that was how we didn't go. And they are not usually open on Sundays. That one pained me, Sha. Like, it really pained me that I couldn't go there. We would have been able to shop for some of the souvenirs that we really wanted to get and kind of like see Botswana in the craft side. But it's fine. Hopefully, we'll get to visit some other time. We finally just headed straight to the airport from the Three Chiefs Monument, and we were so early. I think it was 3 hours before our flight.
John, this is a wishing well. Oh. Do you want to wish for anything? You want to wish for anything?
Wishing well.
Yeah. There are coins inside.
So you throw coin.
Yeah, and
I don't
wish
have
for
a coin.
something. You have coin, we have coin.
Time flew by very fast. We had lunch and took some pictures, looked around the airport, caught up with some of our friends because we're traveling as a group, really, but we all had to like sort ourselves individually. And Joan and I were like a pair.
Boarding Ethiopian Airways by Botswana.
We flew from Botswana to Ethiopia. This is what's like descending. It was at this point I was asking myself, why do we even have to connect? I am tired of this connection. Can you just take me to Nigeria? Thanks to everyone who has been following my vlogs from the part one to part two, three, which was the live, and then part four, and this is part five. So for a bonus, I'll have one last vlog up on this series. So watch out for that next